Guys, and today we'll be continuing Mobile Suit Gundam. Okay, last time on Mobile Suit Gundam, a decent amount happened. Okay, so probably the biggest thing was that the Gundam has been upgraded. So basically, the Gundam now can move better with the pilot. So when Amuro moves, like the reflexes and like the time response, like whatnot, like the response of the Gundam is now faster than it was previously. So it can now keep up with Amuro, which is actually funny because what was it when Amuro was fighting Ramba? The second time when he won the battle, or he won the battle between Ramba, Ramba was basically roasting him, saying that it wasn't your skill at all. Basically, it was all the Gundam, none of you. But now, it's completely the opposite. Amuro's so good that they actually had to upgrade the Gundam to keep up with him. So I thought that was kind of cool. And so he's so good now that he can like outpace, Char. So, and his whole thing is speed. It looked like Amuro was able to like outpace him in speed. So it's kind of spooky for him. And he can like shoot back the signals back at Lalah when she was trying to attack him to like scramble her brain so she couldn't like attack him. So I don't know what's gonna happen honestly. Oh, and also Giran Zabi, he's a follower of Hitler. So I mean that's something. So all right, we're gonna start this in 3, 2, 1. What? All right. Lady Cecilia? Oh. Oh, he's rewatching that footage of him? Oh. Garma. Garma. A cosmic glow. Okay. That sounded different. Okay, this is Lalah related then, right? If I had to guess by the title. Okay.
Asakura reporting, sir. The solar ray has been positioned and is now operational. Good.
They're ready.
Critical threshold in about 2 hours. The solar ray system can be fired
Only
only once.
once.
As we predicted.
Okay.
Yes, it will permit us a 3-second continuous irradiation and an angle adjustment of up to 12 degrees in that time. An impressive job. Just don't leave any loose ends.
Oh, this is it. This is it, boys.
Once that's done, we'll commence our second wave of attacks. Captain Char,
oh, she's so pretty.
Ask you,
take your mask off?
Exactly changed your mind about taking revenge on the Zabi family.
Who? Me?
Casval, I happened to spend a little time playing with you when you were only 4 years old.
What?
Forgotten?
I knew ever since you had appointed me that inevitably something very unpleasant like this would happen.
Oh, snap.
Yes, I felt the same way when I found out the truth about your identity.
Why'd you bother to check?
Because of Lalah. You had asked the Flanagan Institute to take care of her.
Oh, man.
It made you believe in the existence of Newtypes, and your focus shifted
Oh,
from
okay.
the Zabi family to something bigger.
Bullseye.
Giran will be the acting commander at Abawaku.
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing will change between us until we defeat the Federation. Do you agree?
Yes. Of course.
Oh, that's so weird. Okay. Man, I wish we could see a flashback when he's only 4. And so how much older is she than him? I mean...
From what Amuro said, it seems that the enemy must be a person with some kind of psychic powers.
That's the only logical explanation for all the strange things that have been happening lately.
Yup.
We're rooting for you. Hang on. Even if I am a new type, it doesn't make me special. Besides, with the way we've been fighting all
I
along,
guess.
the entire White Base crew must be so many battles.
Amuro, you may have a point. Nonetheless, I still sense something extraordinary about you. Going to stage an
Ooh.
that will eliminate half the vessels. Following the assault, you'll lead our attack against the Gundam.
Yes, sir.
Leading.
I'll head out in the Galgu, but this time I'll be following your orders instead of you following mine, Lala.
Really?
You've now far surpassed my abilities.
Wow. Wow. Oh my. Okay. Okay. They are not brother and sistery. You know what I mean?
From now on, I want you to wear your spacesuit whenever you go out in your mobile suit.
He's gonna do it.
Only do it if that's your wish.
Oh, let's go.
Appreciate it.
Oh, that's so cute. But now I'm kind of scared. And I hope she's... Char, just defend her. Just defend her. Gosh. All the side characters... Oh, no. Sayla's out too? Oh, this is... Oh, no. Someone's gonna die.
Change their course.
What? See, that is... He can, like, see the future. How did he know they were gonna change course? You know what I mean?
Warships coming up port side.
Put up a barrage!
We good? We good? So, are those... That's from... That's Lala, right? Okay, no, it definitely is. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought.
I can sense it.
Bro! Look at that! These pre-firing boys. Like, oh, man. Wow. Does that, like, mentally hurt Lala? I hope not. Dude, oh, bro, he's on a different level. This is crazy. How can anyone even fight him? Yup. No, no! Oh, I hate this. I don't like this. No, bro, just... Oh, no, he's got the beam saber. No, please! Oh, no! Wait, Wait, did she sense that he was going to use the beam saber? Because he...
Why are you out here fighting, Lala? To prevent you from hurting Char. What? You're so cruel trying to harm him. That's crazy. No way.
Oh, man.
Your strength has confirmed my fears. I must shoot you down or Char will be destroyed. Char?
Really?
So that's why. I'm afraid you came too late. I came too late? Amuro, why did you wait so long to appear in my life?
What? Oh,
Why this? How can you keep fighting with such conviction? You have great strength, but you have no one to defend and nothing to fight for. I have nothing to fight for? There's no family in your heart, and no homeland either. What difference is that supposed to make?
oh, gosh. I don't like this. This is too much. Someone big's about to die. Ooh, sure.
What, is it wrong to fight if there's nothing I'm trying to defend? It just isn't natural. Then
Oh, man.
you may not completely understand, but I'm fighting for the one person who saved my life. That's it? That's your reason?
Wow, okay.
It's the truth that one lives for. Then does it mean nothing that we met each other? Amuro, do you think we were destined to meet each other? Yes, I believe we were. If this
Wow, this animation.
is just too cruel. We have no choice but to accept it. Lala, open your eyes.
This animation.
Are you certain about this? Is this destiny as you say? Amuro! Amuro!
What?
Do it! But
Everyone since...
what's happening? Why now of all times? All of us have to deal with our own destiny.
Was there any way Lala could have talked him out of fighting? It almost seems like she might have been able to if Char didn't come, you know? Maybe, or maybe not. Whoa, whoa! I don't like the lack of music. It's too real. It's scary. Oh, gosh, I don't like this.
I'm not going to let you get Lala. You were fighting me.
Dude, Char ain't playing. No, I don't like this. Dude, the lack of music, it's so scary. Oh, God. Sailor, you gotta go, man.
Was that Sayla?
Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Oh.
No, it's Artesia.
Oh. Oh my God. Whoa. No.
People are changing. They're becoming like us.
I suppose so. You're right about
Oh.
Amaro, do you honestly believe that?
Yes, of course. You and I were able to understand each other. I suppose one day people will even be able to control time.
Amaro, I can see time itself.
No. God, man. Dude, this is terrible.
I've done a terrible thing. I've done something I can never take back. Get the Zanzibar. Concentrate all fire on the Zanzibar.
According to the Admiral, the Federation's main fleet is advancing quickly on a Balaku. All CM fleets are to retreat from the solar ray's firing path, and it will commence at 21:05.
You mean they're going to use the solar ray in 30 minutes?
The
Dang.
solar ray? Are you serious?
He's too rash.
Wow.
The sovereign's here to talk peace.
Peace. I don't think Garen's gonna listen. I feel like Garen Zabi's gonna go against Degwin's orders at this point. Cause like, he's too old, you know? He probably won't even listen. Or this is a setup.
That very moment. This is Giran speaking from Abawaku. I will now announce the solar ray system's target.
Oh, is
Main forces of our enemy, the rebel fleet, split into 3 groups. If we aim the solar ray at Galdorba, we should be able to take out a third of their forces. Solar ray system on standby.
Roger that, sir. Solar ray system is now on standby.
why Wow. Does Degwin Zabi even know this?
No! Look out! Don't move forward! Thousands of people will melt in a whirlpool of light! Hatred! That's the light of hatred!
Oh my god. Oh man, I knew this was gonna happen. There was no way Lalah was gonna make it. I couldn't see it. Dude, that was so heartbreaking. Lalah is like the Xeon Sayla to me. Which is funny because Sayla is a Xeon, but you know what I mean. I like her as much, I think, as I do Sayla at this point. Dude, that fight, I think, was the best fight in this entire show so far. My heart was pounding like crazy. Sayla was there, Lalah was there, Char and Amuro were all there fighting, and all of them are amazing characters, so I was like terrified because I knew someone was about to die. I genuinely thought Char was about to die. Like, I mean, he literally was going to die, but Lalah saved his life. At the very last second, she came in right in time to where she would get stabbed rather than Char. Dude, she's in, I think, my top 3 favorite Gundam characters I've seen so far. Like, for real. She grew on me so fast. She was such a unique character. She's like... I feel like she's the most unique character. She's the most unique character this entire show, I think. Like, she's just like, the way she goes about herself, it's so unique compared to everyone else. I think this might be my favorite episode. It was so good. They were like, this was the best episode I've seen so far. It's weird. They're like able to predict what's going to happen because in the beginning, when Lalah was fighting Amuro, she had like a flash of Amuro with the beam saber about to attack her. But we didn't see that happen for minutes. And it didn't end up happening until she jumped in front of it to save Char from being stabbed by the beam saber. So it's like she knew at that point that she was already going to die, I think. Maybe? Because like these future events that they see in their head that's going to happen, I feel like it's almost set in stone. So like once they get the premonition of what's going to happen, it is like guaranteed to happen. That's how it's always been. Every time Amuro was like, can tell someone's about to attack him, it happens every single time. So when she got the premonition of Amuro about to attack her with the beam saber, that's what happened. But it's like, and also Lalah knew that Amuro will win against Char. She said that pretty much. And Amuro literally was about to kill Char. But then Lalah came in at the last second and saved his life. Man, I knew it from the minute I saw them kiss. I was like my heart like dropped because I'm like, it was reminding me of, well, 2 or 3 now. No, 3. Ramba kissing Haman, Zabi kissing Iselina, and Mirai kissing Slegger. Every time they kiss somebody, they die. Right after. So right after Lalah kisses Char, I had this feeling that either one of them is about to die. And the thing is, I genuinely thought Char was about to die. Like, I seriously thought he was about to die. Because I have no idea what comes after this. Like, I'm pretty sure it's an origin, so I'm assuming we'll see maybe, I mean, these characters, but younger, I guess. So, besides origin, I don't know if we'll ever see Char again. So I genuinely thought he might have just died. And I don't know what comes after. Like, I don't know if we'll see any of these characters again. So I don't know who's about to die. So this is, like, terrifying. Okay, so, man, this, hands down, this was the best fight in the... It was creepy and, like, it's weird because usually you add music to fights to make it more amped up, but it was like dead silent almost the entire fight. No music at all. Just the sounds of their clashes, like of them clashing each other, like their weapons and guns going off. That was it, dude. My heart was pounding. I was so scared because I knew in an encounter like this, they're not getting out. Someone is about to die. And dude, I thought we just lost Lalah too. I mean, we lost Lalah. I thought we just lost Sayla and Lalah. Because Char swung back and he hit Sayla. And I thought she was about to blow up. Dude, this was the scariest scene in the entire show so far. So epic. And this is a different feeling than when Ramba died. When Ramba and Hammond died, this is a different feeling. This feels more like, not necessarily deserved, but I feel like it just feels more, it almost feels like it's more okay. Not, that sounds bad. Like, when they died, it felt more like that they just died to like kind of move on the story. But I feel like this death felt more like meaningful. I guess that's the word I'm looking. If this death felt more meaningful, and you know what I mean? They didn't just like a random kamikaze guy come. Well, obviously, I mean, it wasn't a random person that did it, but like, or Ramba jumping out, blowing himself up. I mean, this felt more like Lalah died saving Char. You know what I mean? She didn't go like sicko mode and like try to like kamikaze into white base or something. Like, that would have been ridiculous. So the way she died, I felt it was more meaningful. And it felt more pure and like deserved almost. Not that she deserved to die, but like the death itself felt more, I guess, meaningful. It felt more meaningful than a kamikaze or jumping out, blowing yourself up. You know, it felt more like it felt meaningful. So I'm not annoyed. I am obviously sad, as you guys could tell. I literally think, I mean, your boy teared up. Like, I think this is the first time I've teared up so far. And I knew this was gonna happen. I mean, I didn't really, but I kind of figured, I felt it coming. Lalah is too powerful to go unnoticed. You know what I mean? Like, if Amuro was on like the other side of the galaxy or something, no one can stop Lalah. You know what I mean? Like, she can, if it literally, and I was thinking this too, if Amuro somehow happened to be on the other side, the Zeon side, the Federation as we know it would be destroyed. Zeon would conquer everything, honestly. I seriously think if it wasn't for Amuro, the Federation would be gone. It would be Dunskies. Like, with this one person in particular, Lalah, I don't, unless White Base like nukes themselves to like kill Lalah or something, but then Lalah would be like, yo, I can sense you're nuking me, and then she'd dip. So yeah, if it wasn't for Amuro, Lalah would literally conquer all of the Federation, I feel. At least White Base at the very least. What a fantastic character. So good. And it might not have been, but it almost felt like Lalah was almost, it seemed like she was close to talking Amuro out of fighting. But then Char came flying in, attacking Amuro, which snapped him back into combat mode, and then he started to fight again. Because they were like genuinely talking. I felt like maybe they could have talked it out. You know what I mean? Or something. And yeah, Lalah was like wondering where Amuro's been all her life. Like, how come we couldn't have met sooner? And all of this. Like, man, this is awful. They're on the wrong side, bro. I mean, whichever way you look at it, the other one's on the wrong side. If they were together, Literally, if Amuro and Lalah were together on the same side, doesn't matter Federation or Xeon, yo, they would be unstoppable. Because what Char doesn't have, obviously, that Amuro does, is the abilities. You know what I mean? I mean, Amuro's a new type, Char is not. So, having Lalah... So, having Amuro, like, have Lalah pilot the Elmeth. Amuro, since he can sense everything that's coming like Lalah, Amuro can just protect the Elmeth. Have Lalah shoot from a distance, and Amuro will just predict. Like, you know what I mean? Just defend the whole time. They would just be like the unstoppable duo. Then it makes me wonder, what if Sayla wasn't there? Because Sayla kept catching Char off guard, and Char had to keep stopping what he was doing. I almost feel like if it wasn't for Sayla, Char would have died most likely, and Lalah would not have died at that moment, I don't think. Because the reason that whole moment happened is because Char got startled when he attacked Sayla, which opened up his guards to where Amuro was about to swing and literally kill Char. And that's when Lalah came flying in and saved Char at the last second. So if Sayla wasn't there, I feel like Char would have died in a way that maybe Lalah would not have been able to stop from happening. Because it was like 2 or 3 times Sayla would like get in the way almost, stopping Char. You know what I mean? Like, it happened at least twice. And he had to like catch himself realizing that he just accidentally hit Sayla. So maybe now, with, you know, the whole thing that just happened with Lalah, maybe Char will be like he won't be able to forgive Sayla. Because maybe he'll look at her, he'll look to Sayla as almost like it's her fault, kind of. Even though, I mean, it wasn't really, but it kind of was, because I don't think that exact scenario would have happened if Sayla was not there. I mean, it was pretty clear that Char was still outclassed at that moment in time by Amuro, but even with that being the case, I don't think it would have ended there if it wasn't for Sayla. Alright, like, I don't know, 6 minutes before that scene, when Lalah and Amuro were talking, everyone was like, their spidey senses were all tingling at the same time, like their Newtype abilities, and like they all were able to hear and communicate with Amuro and Lalah. Like, what? And then way back in the beginning as well, Amuro was thinking maybe there's no way we could have done this. Maybe all of White Base is Newtypes at this point. So if that's the case, then what the heck makes you a Newtype? Are you just born? Is it like random? But there's no way, because the entirety of White Base for the most part seems to be Newtypes, I guess. So with that being the case, then does that mean what Char was saying, I think last episode, has some like oomph behind it, where it comes from combat? Like, instead of getting like PTSD or something, you get like a new type ability? Because it seems like, I mean, why would everyone at White Base have it? You know, it seems almost like it like evolves into you through combat. Because I don't, you know what I mean? I don't think Amuro had it originally. Like, it doesn't even seem like Amuro knew he even had it until he met Lalah, who already had the ability. So once, it's almost like he was able to sense the ability on Lalah, seeing it in himself, and then it like woke it up inside of himself, because he didn't know he had it until he met someone who did. You know what I mean? And then it kind of like spread, is what it feels like. Because if like anyone, well, I don't know, Mirai honestly feels like she's had this sense or ability longer than Amuro has. But since she isn't necessarily like in a Gundam or like, you know, anything like that, or the G armor, she's just in White Base, it didn't evolve as fast as I think Amuro's did. But that's okay. Anyways, way in the beginning, we saw Degwa and Zabi rewatching that video that Garma sent to Degwa and Zabi. I think it was right before he died, or like a little bit before he died. And it almost seems like, does it seem like Degwa cares the most about Garma? That's what it kind of feels like. And like, he's obviously old. And it almost seems like Giran is going to take the position of Degwin. By time or by force, is what it seems like. Because Degwin was talking, apparently trying to talk a peace treaty with the Federation, but I don't think that's actually going to happen because of the fact that Giran basically set a 30-minute timer to have the solar ray, the solar ray go off. And it seems like, I mean, it already launched. So, if I have to guess of what's going to happen next episode, Degwin Zabi is probably going to die. Either the solar ray is going to go right through him and right into... Yeah, it's going to go right through him and kill him. Or while he's in the middle of doing a peace treaty, they're going to kill Degwin Zabi. You know what I mean? Because obviously this is not peace. There's like a laser the size of the sun coming at us. So obviously, like, that's not very peaceful. This, you know what? Actually, kind of sus. That last episode when Giran had Degwin sign those papers, obviously Degwin did not read those. What if it was to, like, give, like, leadership over to Giran? So now Giran's, like, in charge of the entire Zabi family and, like, the Zeons or something. Because, I mean, he's shooting this laser off, right? While they're in the middle of peace talks. So, isn't Degwin, like, in charge? So with, like, that being the case, I feel like Giran's, like, taking control and just obviously doesn't care what Degwin's doing. But by this layer going off, the projection and, like, the area it's hitting is going to take out a third of the Feddies. So, a lot of suckers are about to die. According to Amro, I think it was like thousands. At the very least, 1,000 plus people are going to die. And at this point, I don't think there's any stopping it. I mean, the laser already went off. So, it's going to kill a ton of people already. So the only remaining ship is the Quasine, which is Caecilia's, I think. Anyway, so this layer can only be fired once. And we are seeing it literally just got fired. So, it's going to kill suckers, most likely. But yeah, so we find out Lalah was indeed fighting. The one reason that she was fighting was because she was fighting for the person that saved her life. So somehow Char saved her. Like, she have a disease or something? Because we know her eyes aren't the best. She doesn't have the best vision, is what it seems. So, maybe that's the case. Maybe she was, like, dying or something. I mean, I have no idea. But this is crazy. We have 2 episodes left. Lalah's dead. Dude, that was such an epic... That whole scene was so epic. Such a good character. And she, like, wasn't even bad. She's, like, the best... You know, I mean, literally. Like, I don't know. She was so, like, pure-hearted as... I don't know. She's, like, so pure-hearted, I feel. That sucks so bad. Oh, yeah, and I didn't mention this, but, yeah, Caecilia apparently has known Char, or Casval, since he was 4 years old. So... How old is Lady Caecilia? If I had to guess... Early mid-30s? Tops? No. Yeah, I think mid-30s probably. If I had to guess. Man, what a good episode. Cosmic Glow. So good. I think this is my favorite episode. And I think I literally just said that a couple ago too. This was so good. And I'm gonna miss Lalah. Yeah, we only got Char, Giran, and Lady Cecilia remaining. I don't count Dagon as a threat. He doesn't even know where he's at. Like, you know what I mean? He's so old. I mean, he obviously knows where he's at, but like, he's like no threat. But, I mean, honestly, okay, my predictions for the next 2 episodes, I don't think Lady Cecilia is going to die. Giran might. I'm almost 100% positive Dagon Zabi's gonna die. Giran Zabi might. Maybe Giran will die, and I don't think Lady Cecilia is gonna die. I don't think she's had enough screen time to die yet. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm in here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.